Hello, Nova students. I'm Kai, a junior at Nova High School, and I'm going to walk you through the scheduling process as well as give you guys some tips when choosing your classes. First, let's get right into where we can access this info. So everything I'm going to go over is going to be put on your class's Canvas page. To get there, simply go to Courses and pick your graduation year. For me, that would be class of 2022. Here you can find the presentation I'm going over and the course elective form, which is embedded in that presentation. The first slides are going to give you guys some helpful resources to aid you in choosing your courses for next year. Now, I'm sure you guys have already heard this before, but it's truly important that you really start to think about your passion and how you can apply it in your future. Luckily for you, Nova has the resources to accomplish any of the goals you have in mind. It's just up to you to use them. I'm sure most of you don't know exactly the path you want to take, and that's okay. That's why Nova provided all these resources to make the job of creating your path a bit easier. This first link takes you to a website that gives you a variety of courses in different areas you might be interested in. Simply click on Grades Pre-K to 12 Education Courses. Click on Grades 9 to 12 and Adult Education Courses. And now you can see all the different courses in different subject areas. For example, let's say you're interested in the sciences. You can click Science. And here you can see that courses like chemistry or biology would aid in that pathway. This website is great if you know what you're interested in, but don't know what courses to take to fulfill that interest. The next link will take you to a form to help you fill out your course selection sheet. Make sure to fill this out as soon as you get to this slide. The third link will bring you to all the actual courses the school provides. You can use this with the first website to find courses that suit you and see if Nova offers it. And the last link will give you the schedule for the curriculum fair. Next, we have a graphic that goes over some of the programs offered at Nova. This gives you guys another opportunity to implement your goals and passions in the upcoming school year. Each of these offer you events, competitions, and projects to help pursue your interests. For example, when I was a freshman, I was interested in engineering, which falls under Nova's career and technical programs. I entered the Applied Robotics program, where I learned about different Microsoft applications, coding, and creating actual robots. Besides the educational benefit, I also got certifications in Microsoft, and I'm currently working on one in AutoCAD, which opens the door to get a job in tech straight out of high school. I really urge you guys to use these resources when picking your courses for next year. Nova really provides so many ways to achieve any passion you have. Now let's go over how you fill out the course selection form. Here we have some basic info that talks about your course requirements. This goes over your maximum courses, graduation requirements, and the different types of courses available. This is very important, so please read this out entirely. After this, you need to fill out some basic info like your name, ID number, and contact info. Lastly, put your grade level and put your future plans outside of high school. Then click Next. The next few pages go over the core courses required each year. First, you'll put your current class you're taking, then the teacher for that subject, and lastly, the desired level you want for that subject next year. If you don't know what an ACE or AP class is, please talk to your guidance counselor to explain them in full. For example's sake, let's say I'm in ACE English. I have Miss Salazar this year as my English teacher, and I want English 2 next year. Then you would click Next and do this for all your other core courses. Now, if you're a sophomore or junior, you have options for which science course you want to take. If I were you, I would talk to your guidance counselor to see which science course is best for you. Don't worry if you want more than one, as you can take multiple in your electives. Now, this is where you can pick electives with programs shown in the presentation. Here you can really personalize your schedule and create your own path at Nova. Take myself as an example. I'm interested in STEM, and to fulfill my ambition to become an engineer, I need to learn coding, sciences, and mathematics. Now, to be honest with you, I'm a complete beginner in coding. I know nothing about chemistry, but that's fine. I've taken it into my own hands to learn coding over the summer and gain experience in the computer world as well. But I don't have to do it all on my own. Thankfully, the programs at Nova and courses they offer will help me reach my goal as well. Next year, I will be taking computer science, computer science principles, and chemistry to strengthen my weaknesses. Please use the opportunities in these electives to your advantage. Don't just pick classes that your friends will take or that you think will be easy. Pick ones that advance your interests and will be worth it in the long run. Now you get to choose 3 electives and you can order them in importance. This is my first choice, so here I would put the elective I want the most. Then put the elective you want the second most. So let's say I want to take AP Environmental Science as my second elective. And finally put the elective you want third the most. So let's say I want to take Art as my elective I want third the most. I click Art and click Next. After you pick your top 3 electives, you can choose 2 alternatives in case one of the 3 are unavailable. Please complete this as well, as if one of your electives can't be chosen and you have no alternatives, you will be put into a random class. So let's say, as my alternatives, if I don't get any of the first 2 that I want Art Colors Guard, and I want Journalism. Then I would click Next. Lastly, you and your parents have to read the FERPA consent form and put both your signatures below. After you do so, you can click Submit and your form will be successfully submitted. I hope you found this helpful, and please take hold of this opportunity for the benefit of your future.